Hello, everyone. Welcome to Holocron Transmissions. I'm Patrick, and this is
Nick.
And today we're reviewing the new episode of Star Wars Rebels, which is called
Holocrons of Fate. Now, let me tell you, this episode is actually better than the premiere episode of Star Wars Rebels because we kind of got a hint of someone coming to Star Wars Rebels Season 3, but we'll be telling you that in the review. So, let's just begin with our review.
Okie dokie. We first start off in this episode with Ezra and Kanan.
Yep. So basically, they're going on a ship, going on probably a supply run, would you say?
Maybe.
And then we got an incoming message from Darth Maul saying her actually, saying, Kanan is not an Inquisitor, it's Darth Maul.
Well, yes. Basically, we have Darth Maul coming back now and whatnot, and he's captured the Ghost crew because he wants the Holocrons, the Sith and the Jedi Holocron. But I still feel like it's weird how easy they got captured by Darth Maul and whatnot, but I can accept that. I still don't like Darth Maul's look in Rebels. They screwed up on his tattoos design.
And it's not like the Clone Wars design as well. It's like more kind of like an older version of Maul.
Well, no. It needs to be older. I'm talking about his markings. They screwed up on the markings. They're not right. They're too simple. They've effed up on that. But getting back to the point of hand here is the Rebels crew has been captured and whatnot, so now Kanan and Ezra has to go and get the Sith Holocron back to rescue their friends, but Kanan has to get it back, though, from the Bandu.
Yeah, so we got to see the Bandu again, which is really awesome. As Patrick said in the last episode, we'll be seeing more of the Bandu coming up soon. And the Bandu is trying to reconnect Ezra with his master again. I feel like this is the whole point of this episode because, as the thing on Malachor, how Kanan got blind by Darth Maul, of course, Ezra feels guilty of letting Kanan get blind, of course, and, he won't let go of that fate of what he actually did to Kanan and all that, so...
Yeah, this episode is both mostly about knowledge and trust and learning. It's basically about learning yourself, learning what to take, what not to take, learning how much to take, how much not to take. It's a learning episode, and he definitely got this too with Bendu here and whatnot, with this little scene that we got with them in the caves and whatnot, like Empire, but in the caves of the spiders and such, and Ezra still being like, oh my god, afraid of them, rash, lightsaber out always all the time, but now he doesn't have his lightsaber, but Kanan's there to help him out because you're not supposed to do stuff all alone. The reason why you have friends and people you trust, there's a reason for it,
Yeah.
You just can't do everything by yourself.
And what I really liked about Tom Baker's acting is, he, picks up the wee spike, breaks it, and then sort of like, where did the spike go? And then, Kanan's shouting.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that. That's animation you have to do.
Yeah, that's what I really liked about the animation. So.
Yeah. When talking about voice actor, you talk about the voice acting and how he's portraying with the animation, not because he can't do that. It's not like motion capture stuff with this.
Yeah.
But basically, though, because Kanan told Ezra to be calm and whatnot, they got the Sith Holocron perfectly safe and sound. But over on the Ghost side of such, they break free because Darth Maul was too busy trying to open the Jedi Holocron, and they tried to attack Darth Maul and take him down. But, of course, it failed and whatnot, and I don't really like how... I know Darth Maul in the Clone Wars was a little bit more rash and whatnot and hot-headed, but I never saw Darth Maul as that character. I never saw Darth Maul as that character of rash, hard-headed, always screaming and getting super, super angry, Especially at this age when he's older. I understand that understand that you're not going to change your personality too much when you get older and whatnot, but I feel like though he should be just a little bit more calm and not go.
Yeah, like all angry like he used to do sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know. It just ruins the image from what we saw Darth Maul in the Phantom Menace. Now, the thing is with the Clone Wars and whatnot, I can understand that because he got reborn, he stopped being insane, and he was like trying to stop, gain out the mental state of where he was at, But at this point in time, it's just, I think, unnecessary a bit. Yeah, I'm not saying that he can't get mad and such and no, but he's acting, I think, too much like his Clone Wars self, which I think they should have changed it up just a little bit.
Yeah, and I really like the design of his U lightsaber. We get up close of his U lightsaber as well from season 2, and looks like he may get another double blade lightsaber because I've been reading stuff on the internet that Darth Maul will have 2-bladed lightsabers again. Because as you guys see there's like a wee hole in the lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably going to connect up to his double-bladed lightsaber for probably throughout the season, maybe, or throughout each episode, or maybe more in depth.
Maybe. So after that, though, like I said, they got the Sith Holocron and whatnot, and they're bringing it back to Darth Maul. And Darth Maul, as he is, portrays the deal. Kanan trusts him for some reason, some godforsaken reason, trusts him so well to follow him, even through his brain too, And he gets shoved out of a air dock, which I really don't like this scene because it's like, oh, you can survive in space for such a long time. I mean, that was super long how he was out there. And I don't remember in any other Star Wars films that people survived that long in space. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I wish like he had some protecting gear or something on, or something to make him survive just a little bit longer, but they did it fast and quick, and they did have him being cold and whatnot, which is fine, but oh well. It's a give or take thing. Maybe I'm just nitpicking the crap out of it.
Now, what I really liked about the ice spit, what's on his face, his arms, his beard, that was really well done, detailed.
Oh yeah, I agree. And then after that, when we get to the end part here, he rescues his friends. Yep, he rescues his friends, and then after that, we get into Darth Maul and Ezra looking into the visions and whatnot of what the Sith and Jedi holocron is giving them and whatnot. And there's a little message too that Bendu was saying that, make sure you don't always look into things. Like
yeah.
Basically it's like you can know some stuff, but once you know it,
all it. So
yeah, once you know it, you can't unsee it. Mm-hmm. So basically, though, the visions that we got from this scene, which is a good scene. This is a good scene. But what we got basically is Darth Maul was trying to find Obi-Wan, and he found where Obi-Wan's located. And Ezra, I think, has seen some planets and maybe some hints of the events that are going to be happening in episodes 4, 5, and 6.
And also Ezra mentions the twin suns. Now, that can only mean one thing, Tatooine, because Tatooine has 2 suns. And Darth Maul was saying, I only need one thing, which is hope. And then he looks in, and then he starts laughing, etc. He disappears. Everyone's like wondering where he is. And then we see him go into the ship, and he goes, he lived. He kind of like laughs.
Yeah. So basically, trying to find Obi-Wan.
Mm-hmm. And I kind of like the plot about that as well, because Obi-Wan is about maybe in his 30s or 40s.
Well, he's the same age. He's the same age as he's going to be in The New Hope. So, so he was in his 30s, I think, in Revenge of the Sith, so he's going to be in his 40s or 50s then, I think.
And I can't wait to see the final lightsaber duel with Obi-Wan and Darth Maul. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. If they do, we're saying if they do. We're not. I don't think they will yet or not, but from how it is, we might be seeing a last fight scene that could be reminiscent to the comic book, the Legends comic book of Darth Maul with the robot legs coming to Tatooine, fighting Obi-Wan for one last time, and that would be quite lovely.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the whole episode, though, of
Holocrons of Fate.
Yeah, Holocrons of Fate. What do you think of it overall, and what will be your rating?
Now, for me, overall, this was a very well planned out episode. We got the return of Darth Maul. Now, Darth Maul may not be on every single episode. Maybe they'll take a wee break from his canon side of the story. And then if the Obi-Wan stuff does happen, I'm really interested to see how they plan it, how they actually do the fight, because, you know, Obi-Wan's really old at this point, and maybe he might not live. You never know, but he might. So for me, I'll give this episode a 10 out of 10.
I'm surprised with that. But with me, unfortunately I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 by the numbers. 7 out of 10 by the numbers. It's a good episode, but nothing I think to write home about and go, oh yeah, this is awesome. But it's still good enough to be like cool. Like I said, the Bendu stuff is great. The ending was great, and that's it for me. I didn't care for the Darth Maul stuff that much. I thought some stuff was a bit too wush. That's not one of my oh yeah episodes, but I can still say it is a good episode, but average episode.
Mm-hmm. And I really liked the bit with the holocrons actually connecting together and showing Darth Maul and Ezra what they can actually do once they're connected.
Oh yeah, I agree. But overall, though, that is my rating, 7 out of 10. You give it 10 out of 10, and that's what we thought of Star Wars Rebels' new episode. And what's the name again?
Holocrons of Fate. So if you're looking for it to watch online tonight, or maybe actually watch on your TV, do so, because this episode for me was probably one of the best yet of season 3 so far.
I think I actually enjoyed the season premiere more, but that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you for watching, and I hope you all enjoy your day. Please comment, like, and if you want, subscribe and whatnot, and stay tuned for more of our Star Wars Rebels reviews.
May the Force be with you always.